Are we on? Is this thing on?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Sade, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Hello. We apologize for the shoulder injury. Chris was out there working out, trying to get our. I was gonna say something vulgar. I can't say that because we got kids up here. Welcome to another edition of the Rileys Present Grown Folk Wednesday. We have once again a great topic of discussion with our guest for part 2, dating plus size women. Just going to start off with a word of prayer as we always do, short and sweet and simple. Thank you, God, for today. Thank you, God, for life, health, and strength. Thank you, God, for just another Grown Folks Wednesdays that we have not seen. Bless everybody that's going to be watching. Bless everyone that is going to be watching. Bless everyone for their participation. God, we ask you, God, just to touch the world today. What's going on in the world today? You only know what's fit for everyone. Bless you, and let the church say,
Amen.
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 It's Sade. She had so much attention. We had to bring her back for round 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're going to try to keep this one down to about 5 minutes of live tonight, okay? 5 minutes. That's it. 5 minutes, because last time it was an hour and a half.
Good luck, babe. Good
Right.
luck.
It was an hour and a half. And Sade's people was up here were just going in, you know what I mean? They were supporting her, and I love it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sade's friends, everyone. Kenyatta Peppers, if you are watching, you can log on to. We got the link.
Hi.
The Peppers are on. The Peppers are on.
It's about to be hot.
It's about to be hot.
It's about to be hot.
It's about to be real hot. Dating plus size women part 2. We're gonna ask our producer to roll the quotes if you can, sir, and please. Oh, hey, friends, sun, sand, and sea. That sounds like summer to me. Next.
Be strong when you are weak. Be strong. Be brave when you are scared. Be humble when you are victorious. Be a badass every day.
Hell yeah.
Strong women don't have attitudes, they have standards.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm
yeah.
sorry. My bad.
Right.
My bad. So we're gonna jump right into it. Thank you so much to Peppers for joining us tonight on Grown Folks Wednesdays. Let's jump right into it. We got a couple of questions for you, Sade. We're gonna hop right into it. Yes.
Hope you're ready.
Q&A. All right, the first question we're gonna have for you: do you think skin color dictates confidence in plus size women?
I think skin color, it depends on the person, I would say, and their personality, because I feel like nowadays that Black people have gotten more comfortable with the skin that we're in, it has helped some women be okay with being darker than other women and be okay with being light skinned than other women. For plus size women, I don't really think it's an issue. I think it's an issue with I think it's women in general, the color, where a lot of people are colorist, and that means that they look in on where she's light skinned, she's going to get the job because she's light skinned, she's dark skinned, she's not going to get this. So I think it definitely depends on that person.
Okay.
I think it does matter, honestly. I think it does matter. Simply because light-skinned women, okay?
Because we all know Ray loves
light skin women. And no offense, Sade, I love you. Again,
Yeah,
hold on. Let me
likes
say
them light.
Disclaimer. Say a disclaimer.
Right.
Yes.
Ladies, gentlemen, I have to say a disclaimer on my behalf. I'm not going to talk for her. I'm not going to talk for Sade. But I got a disclaimer on my behalf, okay? I apologize to any and everybody. I'm not trying to offend nobody tonight. Just letting y'all know. So, disclaimer. So, light-skinned women, they one of my kryptonites. Oh.
I'm not light skinned.
You salty.
Crystal, what? You are
Salty.
I'm not light. I am not light.
What about y'all? What do you think, Peppers? What do y'all think? The skin color dictate confidence? They're not answering. They don't hear us. Do y'all hear us, Peppers? No, not really. Okay, they just gonna sit there and look at us.
maybe not. They gotta check the Bluetooth in the car.
Maybe so. So you don't think skin color dictates like confidence or anything, Sade?
I don't think it depends on the person, honestly, because I think that I want to for a second take plus size off of it. I think that because light-skinned people have always looked prettier, that stands into whether a woman feels confidence in herself. Same thing for light-skinned guys, because if you talk to guys, they say, oh, well, light-skinned guys get all the women. Women don't like dark-skinned guys.
They don't.
I think you have to take off the plus size factor and look at how people look at their skin color in general.
Yeah. Well, you see, honestly, my yellow daughters, they're all yellow almost.
Nope. Sam said
they love dark-skinned guys. They just do. They like chocolate.
So you telling me right now, okay, the skin color doesn't dictate confidence? I think it does. Period.
But what do you think? I mean, what do you think? Okay, so what do you feel like? Do you feel like people who are light-skinned have more confidence because they're light-skinned?
No, he's just more attracted to them. Does that make sense?
And she like dark. Like what was that? What's that movie name? With the big.
If she's Lupita Dark.
Who?
Lupita.
What does that mean? Like the color of my hair?
Yes, Lupita is a girl. She played in like 12 Years of a Slave.
Oh,
Beyonce
Precious.
referenced
Like
her in a lot of her songs.
Like Precious? No. Too dark. She's too dark. Okay, she's too dark.
Too dark. So you don't like.
Go ahead.
You don't like women the color of your hair. That's too dark.
I don't. I like.
But you think that they don't have confidence because they're dark?
Well, let me put this into perspective, okay? And he's gonna talk crap in just like 2 seconds. I'm Native American, and in my family, growing up, my grandfather only liked the light ones. Well, guess what? I'm one of the darkest ones. So it kind of gives you like a light skin complex or dark skin complex. If your skin is too light, you know. So people are given complexes because of their skin color, starting from back in the day. And it comes up with us now.
Let me ask you something, Sade. Are you more confident than a plus size white woman?
Yeah, to me, yeah, but that's me. That's my personality. That's my upbringing. You have some women who, if they were plus size and grew up plus size, they didn't get the same talks that I got. They didn't get the same, you are okay, you're good enough. They didn't get those talks. They got the talks where you're sloppy, you're fat, you need to work out, you need to do this, and you need to do that. So I feel like it really honestly depends on the person. I've seen some plus size white women that I'd be like, dang, okay. I see her walking in heels and be like, oh, okay, she knows she look good. And that's them. That's their personality.
So what gets me is like, and again, this is just a disclaimer, folks. What's that show called? My 600-Pound Life. Not saying anything about you. Not saying
confident comes
from within.
Absolutely,
Portia. Absolutely. Now, 600-pound wife. Okay, and Carrie Ann says confidence is confidence. It's all on them. Color is
irrelevant.
You know, Carrie Ann, that's Crystal's sister. You know what I mean? She's Caucasian, but she black at the same time. Why are you shaking your head, Ray? The Rileys are Native American too. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, I am Native American. No, we're white. We white. The Rileys are white. We ain't Native American. We white. Anyway, 600-pound life. I really don't get this. I never see a 600-pound the episode. I've never seen a 600-pound lifestyle with them being single.
They always got boyfriends, girlfriends, kids.
I've never seen an episode of My 600-Pound Life and they single. I've never seen it. So that's nasty because they on disability and they taking all that damn money and spending it on food. I hate it.
Your race doesn't define you. It's a mental thing. How you carry yourself and what you don't love. You don't love another man will.
Okay. All right, Carrie Ann. Join us on the watch, Carrie Ann. No, Grandma was Native American. Grandpa was white. No, Grandma wasn't Native American. She may have been Native American.
Oh my gosh. He don't claim it.
What's up, King? Oh, you were saying something, Kenyatta? What's up?
Hey, look, Ray, come on now. If you look at our history, Ray, we got a lot of Native Americans in there. Look at everybody before us. Everybody like rights. If you look at it,
like right.
Like right. Show me some. I'm sorry, Crystal. Don't take it the wrong way. But if you look at everybody from Zeppelin and all our areas, Zeppelin, Middlesex, Pilot, and Bailey, look at everybody. Show me one. You ain't gonna see me in your color out there.
Yeah, no, you right. Yeah, no, he right. He right about that. Middlesex, Bailey area, Wilson area. Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, now you're right. Dang, I got some Native American in me.
He gonna claim it now.
I'm gonna claim that thing. I've been claiming white all my life. You know what I mean? I'm from Cary, so
he don't claim it that much. He really don't. I'm a black man.
I'm a black man in a white man's world. I'm joking. Disclaimer to all my Caucasian people: we love you. It's love. It's all I love. So, all right. Second question, Mr. Producer. Does being plus size mean that you are lazy?
This is a good question. It does not. It does not mean that you're lazy.
But do you think people view you as lazy?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. They view plus size people as lazy because they feel like they don't do anything but sit at home and eat bonbons or Little Debbie cakes and drink sodas all the time, and that's not the case.
I got man boobs.
Exactly.
Sade, you ain't supposed to be agreeing with me.
Those Kendall, censor that. Censor.
So I don't necessarily think that every plus size person is lazy. No, because there are people who actually get out and work, but they have underlying conditions. Like a lot of plus size people, women and men, have thyroid problems, and that is one of the key factors that they don't lose weight. Their glands don't work to lose that weight. Their pancreas don't work to work off sugar, and that's not something that is considered. It's not being lazy. You literally have something that you can't fix.
CJ Ray says, I've seen plus size women do more than skinny women.
They got that.
I do sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually seen women, not even just women, but men as well, like get out there and run. And they run on a regular basis. But I mean, we don't know what their health issues are. There you go. But they can get out there and run or work out or whatever.
So this is not a question on here, Sade. Have you ever been approached about okay, we're doing 3. Okay.
Right.
I don't like that. There we go. Have you ever been approached like, oh, she got health issues?
No.
Mm-mm. Okay.
I know great amounts of skinny, lazy people. So
we're gonna shout out a couple of people on here that's on the live right now. Shout out to just a couple of people, a lot of people on here. We got Sam Perry, we got Shanice Powell, we got Derek Bridges, we got Carrie Ann, We got my Aunt Brenda up here. We got Maxwell Rich. We got Portia Peoples, Wesley Clark. We got my cousin Tanya up here. CJ Ray, what up? How you doing, brother? We got Maya. Maya's up here. Oh, Lord. Maya. It's big girls twerking and dropping and lower than some skinny girls out there. Oh, my God. Carrie Ann, you ain't had to put it like that, Carrie Ann.
That is true, Gary.
And when the big girls be twerking, I'm talking about that booty be like boom, 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 boom. But I'm talking about that juggle boy. Good God Almighty, boy. I said good.
Oh, y'all just can't.
Woo! I'm sorry, Peppers. I'm sorry. I love my wife to death. My wife got thick thighs and booty. But I'm talking about that big old. I'm talking about that thing at you. Boom, 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 and you can see the face. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty, boy. It's okay to smile, Kenyatta. I know you know I'm telling the truth.
That's hilarious.
It's all right with y'all men. It's all right, ladies.
Yeah,
We're all
man.
men. I'm talking that booty. Boom, 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 boom. I'm saying, good God Almighty, boy. Okay, I'm done. Get too excited.
We know y'all be looking.
Well, yeah, you can't go to the grocery store and not get. You can get everything. You can look on the aisles. Oh, fact a lot of people can't handle the confidence when we jiggle. And see my cousin Portia, when she walked, that thing was jiggling. I'm like, Portia, why you walking like that? I mean, them hits are boom, 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 boom. Okay, got my Aunt Linda up here. What one man doesn't want
To
trust me.
Yes.
Trust me and believe. Another man, well, my Aunt Linda a freak. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. Yes, sir. My Aunt Linda is a freak, y'all.
They know. Them older people be knowing. They be knowing.
Oh yeah, they know.
They were doing it before we was.
They be trying
Right.
to tell us, but they don't want to be.
They don't want to disclose how freaky
They
they
don't-
used to be.
Yeah, they're afraid to disclose, but they be throwing stuff out there to make you think.
Come on, they hold it down. Man, y'all was sitting
Oh
before
no,
y'all
no,
was
no!
saying.
I got a cousin. She is not holier than thou, and she will tell you how it is. And she just says anything.
Yeah. Oh, Steph.
Steph.
We're gonna go with question 3. Kendall, roll it. Do you know what type of man that you are worthy of? Ooh.
What kind of question is that? Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a legitimate question.
It's a legitimate question.
Yeah.
It is.
That's a good. I mean, it's a good question. Dang.
Got us stuck.
Right. And I didn't get to peek at the questions beforehand. So.
That's good. That's good. And while you're thinking about it, I just want to give a special shout out and to the plug. As always, you know how we do on Grown Folks Wednesday. We do the plug as always. We're gonna shout out to my plug, the only plug up here, while she's still pondering. She's still looking like I don't know what.
Oh, I was reading.
Okay, we don't have any plugs today. Okay, we don't have any free advertisers. So, okay.
No.
Beep, 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 beep. 2522 South Wilmington Street, Raleigh, North Carolina, 27603. Phone number is 919-696-0678. Again, she's in North Carolina on Thursdays through Saturdays. Come and holler at her if you need a quick cut, color, style. No braids, no lashes. That's what my other daughter does. Tiny, Taina, she does braids. Fellas, if you want to get dreads, my other daughter, Beliza, does dreads also. Black-owned business.
Oh, that's right.
So what we got? Oh, okay. We have Amber Patterson. Hello, Amber.
That's my sister.
Oh, okay. Is that your blood sister? Or like my sister?
Yeah, that's my sister, right?
So we don't.
So what was our question again?
What was our question again?
Do you know what type of man you're worthy of? Do
Yes.
you know what type of man that you are worthy of? That's a good. I mean, it's a good question, but I mean, I know what I made my list. Like I said last time, I started on my list, Ray. But I don't know necessarily. Do I know what type of man I'm worthy of? I would know what type of man I would like, but I don't necessarily know what type of man I am worthy of. Ooh. That's the one God has for me. That's a good answer.
Well, here's the thing. The one God has for you, yes, definitely know it, but also defines what you're willing to accept at the same time.
True.
Yes. So do you feel like your expectations are too high for a man and what you're wanting?
No, I feel like at first they were when I was probably like in my early 20s, because I was like, I don't want nobody that got kids. He got to have this kind of job and he got to have a car and like all of this crazy stuff that I wanted. But then I had to take a step back and realize the same thing that I'm asking of him, I need to be having myself. So I don't feel like my standards are too high. I don't think we should be equal, but I do think that, if you're going to be my man, and I do believe, the men are the head of the household, then yes, you do have to meet a certain standard for me. Yes.
What about the standard that he's looking for?
Well, if I don't meet that, then we can't be together. Now, if you encourage me to get to that standard, then I'm okay with that. But if you, as a man, and you're choosing your wife, if I don't meet to that standard, then we can't. Why would you ask to marry me?
Yeah, this is true. Because you make money?
Well, money ain't everything.
Yes, it is. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Okay. Look, I'm tired of saying money and everything. Yes, it is.
Money is a lot.
Money is a lot. It ain't everything. It ain't 100%, but it's damn near a lot. To be in a relationship, I'm being so sincere. Somebody have something to say? To be in a relationship, honestly, money is a lot. To be in a relationship, I don't care what you say. Your husband and wife could have a medical issue. That's gonna cost money. Y'all got to go on vacation together. Where you gonna go on vacation in the backyard? Huh?
Kenyatta says, "He that finds a wife finds a good thing."
No, that's absolutely right. Yeah, but still, it costs to be in a relationship. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest.
I mean, it does cost, but I'm not gonna say.
Right.
What you say?
You said that being in a relationship, it costs money. Money is not everything when it comes to a relationship.
It's a lot, though.
No, it's not. But if you find somebody, okay, you want money. My thing is with money. You looking for money. To me, okay, when I went through what I went through, I said, okay, I had she said she had standards, but I was saying the next woman I be with, I didn't want her money. I didn't need her money. I didn't need her. I wanted somebody before I laid down in bed with the next person I was gonna be with. I wanted them to be. I'm trying to say this because we're on live. I wanted them. Okay, can I just say what I want to say? Yes. Can I say?
Say what you want to say.
See, I wanted them to have sex with me in my head before we laid down in the sheets. You can get anything you want out here, but I want you to fuck my mind before I gave you what I had done for. If you could do that, I couldn't deal with you.
Go ahead on, boy.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Man, it's getting deep, boy.
I never settle. You both should bring each other to a better life level. God will bring your equal when you're ready. This is true.
Sade, do you oh shoot. Okay, we got Dominique. Hey Dominique, how are you?
Hey Dom. That's my other best friend.
Hey, how many best friends you got?
I have 2.
Who's your best friend?
Maya and Dominique.
Okay. I just want to make sure that they knew.
She's a beautiful best friend. Like, come on, right?
I know. I'm just saying. This is my best friend.
I get that. I get what you're saying, Kenyatta. When you're older, as you start to get older, your mind is different. So what you're looking for, you're more
Yeah.
established in life. And since you're more established, then yeah, you don't need another person's money. I didn't need his money. I didn't want his money.
Yes, she did. She needed my money, y'all. She needed it.
I did not
Every
need his
dollar
money.
of it.
Ray, I know you agree with Crystal on that one. Go ahead.
I didn't need him. Like, I didn't need him for financial needs. I didn't. I needed a companion. I needed somebody to soothe my soul. So no, money is not always the issue. It's your soul that costs the most.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's your soul.
Yeah.
So Sade, why are you single then?
That's so true.
Because the right guy hasn't found me. Like, I don't want, I mean,
found him.
see? Well, okay. I mean,
no,
I'm not saying that I'm not looking, but I'm not looking like how I was looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like, oh, let me go on a date with every guy that's in my inbox. Nah, I'm not like that. Nah.
So I can't say I found him. Like, we were brought together, and so basically I felt like he was presented to me by the higher force. I felt this way. I said, this man was presented to me, and I don't know why. Because he's silly, goofy, and I love it.
Now, hold on. Now, Dominique said something real quick because she's too much for these immature boys. Okay. Now, what Crystal said. Now, I was 31, 32 when I met you. Okay. Now, I was very, very, very immature. Was I not?
He was, but I love the immatureness of him.
And I think, and again, what was your best friend's name again, Sade?
Dominique.
So, and I say this as a disclaimer. Some guys are out there. A lot of guys out there are very, very immature because they are set in their ways, and a lot of grown women are always here. Women are a lot more mature than men. I'm going to say that to the day I die. Women are mature. Well, excuse me. Let me back that up. Women mature faster than men. Let me say that. Because
scientifically proven.
Right. Before I met her, I was dating this, and this. I was forking out the money, going here, going there, going here. I met her, I didn't have to worry about that. She was like, well, I can cook at home. I'm like, man, you can't cook. Hey, let me tell you that this woman right here, boy, should throw down on the grill. We totally getting off subject. What's the next question, producer? What's the next question? Memorial Day, get ready to come up, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all had the meat on the grill, the steaks, the hamburgers, the hot dogs, the brats, the macaroni and cheese, the apple pie. Memorial Day is on its way. Y'all have Memorial Day Sunday. Don't worry about Monday, okay? What's the next question? Can't see it.
It says, what age did you move out of your parents' house? Ooh, let's see. 20.
Not the third time, not the fourth time.
22.
Not the third or fourth time, okay? It's about officially done.
Officially done.
Yeah.
2023. I moved to Charlotte and started my career in hospitality and went off.
Yeah.
Ronald Huff.
Oh, we got my man Ronald Huff up here. He said, Carrie Ann, what's happening?
You hollering at Carrie Ann
Okay.
tonight?
You trying to holler at Carrie
He was
Ann?
hollering at her, I think, the other night, too.
You hollering at Carrie Ann tonight?
No one wants to raise no man. It's not our responsibility. Okay. Now we're going back on that.
That's the whole psychology.
Okay,
thing.
so we're going back on this. So, again, what's your friend's name again? I'm so sorry.
Dominique.
Dominique. I gotta remember because my nephew. So Dominique, again, no disclaimer. You're absolutely right. But sometimes a man is not 100%. Okay, a man is not 100% when he meets a woman. She is not 100% when he meets a man or she meets a man. Excuse me. So at the end of the day, he may have to grow up. I had to grow up. I had to raise 5 girls, help raise 5 girls. I had to grow up real quick.
He ain't know nothing about that.
I ain't know nothing about that. And to all the women up here and all the men up here, I'm gonna say this. This is one story I always tell. I was at her house. What's up, Ja? How you doing?
And 2 grandboys.
And 2 grandboys, right? I was at her house when we first started dating, right? I was at her house when we first started dating. One of them was on the, the women thing. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone said you're not ready to go into this
I'm ready to go into this conversation because I'm gonna vouch because again, I was very immature. It's not now. Anyway, so I was in the trash can. I was like, what is that? They were like, a tampon. I was like, me being grown up in a single, not a single parent. Both my parents are married.
See, Ja, she's another plus size. Like,
yeah, Ja plus size woman.
And she yellow, y'all. That's my cousin.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my cousin. Love her to death.
But at the same time, I didn't know what I was doing. But it takes time. So Dominique, I understand you don't want to raise no boy, but you want to raise a night. You it's okay to have a guy in your relationship. Okay. Also, y'all click on the link at the bottom.
Ja, log on.
Click on the link at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? We need some plus size women up here, yo.
Ja, log on.
Portia,
let them know.
Portia, I know you up here. Aunt Linda, I know you up here. You know what I mean?
Know.
But it was just nasty when I saw them. Timber up. Peppers are back home.
Oh, they home now.
You
at the house.
They had them some steak and lobster tail. That's what they had. So, why did it take you so long? Why did your wife definitely play a part in your maturing? Thank you, Jake. My boy JD up here. What's up, boy? Absolutely, my wife helped me mature. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, JD. Ain't nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Having a woman to help you mature. I understand. John said she fun size.
I know that's right. What you say? Say it for the people in the back.
Say it for the people in the back, John. You good, Sade? You good?
She's fun size.
What are you? Am I not moving?
No. I was just making sure you good. Oh. So, like, my thing is, with I'm not gonna get on that subject because I can get really irritated because I was an immature dude, and it's okay. Now, Sade, if you dating somebody that's 21,
oh no,
right? You know what I'm saying?
I like older guys actually.
Lady says I love the fun size women.
He said he loved the fun size women. JD said he loved the fun size women. You feel me? No, like at all one time, all men were very immature. It took something in our life to happen to make us mature. You know what I'm saying? And Kiana, do you have something to say? By the way, I know it's on your tip of your tongue. Do you have something to say, sir?
I'm listening. I'm just getting to the house from work today. I'm in right now. I got better.
It don't look like you went to work though, bro.
I had a meeting at 6
Where you been?
He had a meeting. That's all. So we got another. What's the next question, producer? What's the next question?
Are you attracted to a plus size man?
What's your physical type?
And what's your physical type?
And what do you attract your type? Ooh. So are you attracted to a plus size man? What is your physical type? And do you attract your type?
I like guys with a little meat on their bones. See? I'm not, I don't like super skinny guys, but I do like guys with a little bit of meat on their bones. I don't want to feel like I'm gonna break you.
Oh,
so, I mean that's the truth. And my physical. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I love you, sir. It's all I love. It's all I love.
My physical type is honestly, I like older guys. I like guys with dreads, tall, locks, or some type of hair. That's just what I attract. I attract those for some reason, but that is also what I like. But I prefer older guys. I don't like, because a lot of people tell me I act older than my age, and I've always been told that, so I've always been attracted to older guys.
Carrie Ann says, "Oh, it's more mental for her."
I agree.
I mean, your mental has to be there. Whoa. What does that mean?
Something wrong, right? There's always something wrong with me. Y'all didn't realize that?
It's been something wrong with me.
You gotta be too stunting to do stunting.
She's like big, black,
Stunting.
bearded, bear
Stunting.
man. Oh, you
Stunting.
was gonna say something, Kenyatta?
Oh
Oh,
no.
you smoking a cigarette. So like,
Don't sleep on skinny guys.
Sade, don't sleep on
I'm not
skinny
saying
guys.
I don't sleep on the skinny guys. No, I mean I like
Oh,
some. I like
Carrie
a little
Ann,
meat,
did you say
but
that out loud?
Not
What
super
about hold on?
skinny.
What about Miss Peppers? What are you attracted to? Like, even though I know Kenyatta right there. So what's your type, Miss Peppers? What you stand up for, Kenyatta? Look the other way, Kenyatta.
I think a quiet confidence, provider, protector, communicator.
I don't communicate good. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's working on. I like people with passion and work ethic. That's pretty much it.
Okay, all right, okay. This ain't about us, Kenyatta. So I was gonna ask what we attracted, but clearly it's not about us. You know what I'm saying? It's about the women tonight. You know, the thick, the plus size.
Just say men in yellow polo shirts.
Yeah, you say men in yellow polo shirt. That's all you had to say. I think Carrie Ann's saying that right now. Okay. We're gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? What was his second question to that question?
Do I attract my type? Yes.
Your physical type.
Your physical type.
What's your physical type? She said tall.
I said that tall, a little bit of meat on the bones,
but not
dread, locks.
Now let me ask you a question.
Like,
are you attracted to like a plus size man? Like he was like, you know,
No.
Damn, you didn't even let me get it out, Sade.
I know what you was gonna say. A bigger guy. I mean, I'm plus size. I don't want another plus size person. It's not gonna happen.
Let me ask you a question.
don't you do it.
No, let me ask you a question. And this is just saying, okay.
What's your question?
See, I can't ask this because she's not attracted. If you are attracted to, are you attracted to plus size men?
No.
Why? What's wrong with a plus size man?
It's just not what I'm attracted to. There are women out there who love big guys, but I'm not one of them. I'm not attracted.
Ja said that's the best.
It's the best.
So Ja, are you? So clearly, I know who your husband is, and he's clearly plus size or whatever they want. Fun size. He's fun size, so he must be fun size too. So clearly, that's what you're attracted to, but you don't know if you don't try. What's that saying? Raise.
Please don't do that.
Please don't do that shit. What you mean, bro?
Are you plus size?
Ron plus size. Ron's a plus size. Ron like 6'3".
He's tall,
6'4". Ron's like 6'3".
You got dreads.
I thought y'all was talking about Ron, but she's talking about her.
She's
her
talking
husband.
about her husband. Yes.
Thank you. And thank you,
He's
John, for
so
joining.
Cool though.
I ain't never met the dude. When I came up there, I never met him.
I never met him either, but I hear a lot about him.
How the hell you know he's cool then? You ain't never met
Because if Steph says he's cool, he's cool.
That don't make no sense.
It
who's
does.
cool as hell? You ever met him? No.
I don't have to.
All right, we got the next question. We're gonna keep running along. We're having a good time. Everybody having a good time tonight. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah. Oh, Ross, I'm 6'4". 6'4". What's wrong with the big guy? Okay, we're gonna get back into it. So clearly somebody wants to know. JD wants to know what's wrong with the big guys.
It's nothing. I don't think it's nothing wrong with them. I am just not. That's not what I'm attracted to. That's not what, when I look at a guy, makes me be like, ooh, I want to, jump on him. No.
Miss Peppers, what's wrong with the big guy?
Nothing for a woman who likes him.
I got a question.
What's your question?
What considers a guy what qualifies a guy as being a big guy?
Depending on their height, if they're over 200 plus pounds.
I'm over 200 plus pounds.
Well, babe, you
said she said depending on the height.
Yeah, depending on their height. I mean,
it's height weight ratio.
So
yeah, it's height weight ratio.
What would you consider 6'4", 270?
My husband?
That's just
I'm just
that's
saying.
big. I would consider that big.
I mean, if it was a woman and she was 5'2" and 275, you would consider her big.
Yeah, she is, and she would be big. She'd be wide. That's what my dad would say.
Yo, so
She would be wide.
So we got Maya up here. Plus size men. ... What were y'all beating plus size women up for about last time? It's the endurance for me. Oh, hold up. So you
come through, best friend.
Okay. So my thing is with a plus size dude and a plus size woman in the same bed, it's gonna be a snoring contest for real. I'm talking about you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a snoring contest for real.
Nothing's wrong with big guys. No, there's nothing wrong with big guys.
What they say about big guys,
JD?
JD? What they say about
Please,
I'm
trying to.
They better. They cook better. They cook, JD. OG wide.
That's what my dad would say.
Yo, JD stupid, yo. JD said they can cook better. Hey, big boys can cook too. Look at your boy. I can cook.
But that's stereotypical about plus size women. Most plus size women can cook.
There's no. Okay, so Sade, you said
no. There are some women plus size and skinny who cannot cook.
I can't do the snoring. That's a deal breaker.
So hold on. We're gonna get no. Put Sade back on the main. Put Sade back on the main joint. There you go. So Sade, you tell me that cooking is not a stereotypical. You can't cook.
Oh, I can cook. That's not a.
What can you cook? What's your specialty?
Everything. I like Mexican.
No, I was about to use the N word. See, no. What is your
Mexican
specialty?
food? Macaroni and cheese. I can fry chicken. I can fry fish. I mean, all the standards. All the standards a wife should be able to cook. What do you like to eat?
Yo, do you got a question for her?
So even
I got sidetracked.
What was that, Miss Peppers?
What did she say?
Say it.
I just said, so even if you get a skinny guy who's like your dude, your soulmate, you're gonna turn him into a big boy.
No, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. My ex-husband is skinny. He's skinny as hell.
Come on, that skinny.
Yeah, he's skinny.
Oh, hey, Ray.
But that man can eat, and he loved to eat. But I don't know how that happens because he still stayed the same way. But everybody, like she said, everybody's health issues is different.
Yeah.
Most skinny people, their metabolism is at a higher rate than plus size people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his metabolism is off the charts.
Is health issues. Kenyatta can tell you I'm always concerned about his health. And he, looking at him, he looks tall. He like big and tall, like as far as going into a big and tall section of a store. He looks tall in that way. He's not on my 600-pound life beat. But right. I'm still concerned to a fault. I'm always wondering, what did you eat? How much of that did you have?
How much did you have? Portion control.
Yeah.
It's all about what you eat and how much of it you eat.
Skinny doesn't mean you're healthy, and big doesn't necessarily mean you're unhealthy, but it's more likely.
Right.
Sade, again, this disclaimer, yo, we just asked some questions. Sade, do you feel you're healthy?
Oh, I am. I actually changed the way that I eat. So I don't eat pork or beef. I haven't eaten pork or beef in probably like the last 8 years. And that has changed my health tremendously. I barely get sick. I don't believe in going and getting like flu shots or anything like that. People will tell you I rarely get a headache. People will ask me, "Oh, do you have a Tylenol?" No, because I don't take any of that. I don't take any of that.
Till you get married.
Say that? Did I? What she say?
My ibuprofen bottle is about that big. I wonder if I'm a big guy now. Hey, look, we're not trying to throw y'all body shame. We're really not. We're not body shaming anybody. But I'm just saying.
True.
All right, we got some more questions. What you got, Kendall? What is your defining moment that you're shaped?
That shaped your relationship mood.
Damn, I can't.
What was your defining moment? So, like, what? Like around how old were you, and what state of mind were you in where you just decided this is what I want in a man?
Probably around, more so
Were you-
around probably like 25, 26. Just
Were you
like in a
dating already?
recent, huh?
Were you dating already?
I had dated a few people, but I was more so in the single, let me mingle, do my own thing kind of, not necessarily in a relationship. But I got to the point when I was living in Florida, I was like, okay, I want to be in a relationship. Let me try to be in a relationship and see how that works.
34, carry in.
But yeah, I was probably like 20, 25, 26.
Nigga said.
Pimp shit.
So
You know what? I mean, I feel like everybody needs that pimp or that. Some people like to call it that hoe phase, but I don't like to say that, in their lives to get out what they need to get out and see what they actually like. I feel like you don't know what you like until you go through that.
Earl,
And I don't want to get in a marriage and here he is going through his whole phase and I already been through mine. I don't want that.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
27. There you go, Ja. She was 20. Yeah, she right. She was 27. She's like, all right.
how old were you?
I was probably like 12.
Yo, look, this is not getting on Ray Riley night, okay? All right, Ron and Earl,
Crystal
this is
said
not
she was
getting on Ray
12.
Riley night.
So I was married for a long time. I
Whoa,
was married.
what are we talking about? 12?
I was married for 15 years. So I put up with some stuff during that time, but that wasn't what I wanted. That wasn't what I wanted. So did I go through a hoe phase? My
No.
hoe phase was
That's
probably
what we're talking
in high
about?
school.
Oh,
Yeah,
every woman goes through a whole phase. I don't give a damn what. I'm sorry.
My whole stage was early in high school. Early. Like I
My whole
matured
stage was
faster.
about 22. You know what I mean? I was holding women out. You feel me? Holding all the women out. Yes, I was a straight up hoe. In my own apartment. Yes, I cut everybody off.
I had him tested first. Let me tell you. So, yes, my stuff was early on, but I knew what I wanted in a man. So the first husband didn't give it to me. So I had to, as I matured, and when I met him, I was still in my 30s. And I said, this is what I want. I don't want no BS. If he wants to have fun, he loves to have fun. I want a goofy dude. I want a goofy dude that wants to have fun all the time. And that's who I got. He showed up. Like he was presented to me just as I was presented to him. We don't know how that happened, but that's how it aligned.
Yes, JD, I was. Amen. Now these jokers going in.
Right.
Yo, hey man, Ron, click on the link. Okay, whole phrase. No, I just want. Damn it,
I'm just out there.
Where's your glasses?
y'all excuse me. I graduated from the Wake County Public School system. Graduated from the Wake County Public School system. No, just out there as a free agent.
Still a hoe phase. We know it.
Now let me ask you a question. Well, let me ask the women a question. Is it a whole phase if a woman's dating a woman and women's dating or man's dating a man? Is that still a whole phase?
If if you're going through multiple
like
people,
same sex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not same sex. It's how long and how many. Like
Yes, free agent.
You're great. Kendall, everybody go through that whole stage. But it's
Kendall act like he ain't never been a hoe.
yeah. Everybody goes through a whole stage.
I think
Everybody
it's
does.
needed, definitely.
No.
I just was looking for prospects. Ronald, I need you to join this right now.
Yeah, Ron, I need you to join this, man. Yes, still a hoe.
Oh, okay.
Who is this?
Still a whole phase regardless. Yes, still a whole phase regardless. Free agent, still a whole phase regardless.
So is this Deanna?
JD, yeah. JD, yeah.
Is she still going through a whole phase? Is that what she's saying?
I can't even tell
I'm
my neck
confused.
on that one. Like,
I was like, man, yo, this dude said he was evangelizing. The whole stage is great. Absolutely, the whole stage is great. The whole stage is absolutely great. Yes, it is. Because you're finding out what you like and what you don't like, what's sloppy and what's not sloppy.
as long as you don't come home.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? You finding out what you like and what you don't like.
What you don't like. That's the only way to find out.
That's you can't. And I hate when these young kids they have sex for the first time, then they fall in love with the first person. Man, you better daggone just keep it moving. You better just keep it moving while you can. I got this. I know this young fella. I ain't gonna say much. I know this young fella.
You tired of me.
You tried me. See, you can't even read either. So like, you tired of me.
You tried me.
No.
I meant same sex.
Okay, yeah. My bad. Again, no. That was a question. Just all love.
Your heart is awkward.
It is awkward. Anyway, no, like this one dude, he's 20 years old, right? He's moving back, or no, he's okay. He's gonna go see his girlfriend in Italy. Move her back home. He's talking about, I want to get engaged to her. Bro, you 20 years old. What do you mean? Bro, you ain't all you know is her. That's fine. That you ain't even 21 yet. Like, bro, stop. I get it.
Putting up.
Man, y'all
circles.
click on the link at the bottom, man. Y'all click on the link. I'm tired of y'all. Oh,
Found me a.
so they were dating. Oh, okay. Free agency. I love that term, free agency.
It's a free agent.
But you're in free agency.
What agency are you a part of?
The whole phase.
Please join the whole agency.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, we got any more questions? Do we have any more questions, Kendall? Peppers, y'all having a good time? Y'all having a good time, Peppers?
We good.
Cool. Kendall, is there any more questions? Okay. While Kendall's loading it up, we just want to make a real shout out. Yeah, this is stupid. We're gonna shout out to the Peppers. They are regular watchers. Sade, hopefully you're gonna be watching us as well every Wednesday. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Peppers. We will be having a marriage grown folks Wednesdays. We're gonna have some couples up here that are married for a year, that have been married for 20 years, and married for 9 years. So we're gonna have some couples up here. We're gonna have fun. That's all about marriage.
Sorry.
At what point should you step out of the hoe phase?
When you're tired of hoeing.
How can you? This is Aviana right here, everyone. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Go ahead.
Oh, I said, or when the hoes are tired.
But when would they be tired of you? Sometimes they don't get tired of your money.
When we get tired of you,
Maybe when the money runs out.
When they get tired of being the hoes. So when is that? What's the feeling?
That there's something better than just messing around with that.
By the time you're 30, you should be out that whole stage.
Maybe when you find someone who makes you want to get out of the whole phase.
Yeah.
So you said about 30, Kenyatta?
I say 30, but sometimes it takes some of us longer than others to get out the whole stage. But it's
Speak
true.
on that.
So it
What if
truly
you have
boils
a
down to
relapse?
Hold on. He can speak on it. Go ahead.
what do you say?
You have a relapse.
I said 30. I thought I would be out my whole stage by 30, but it took me a little bit longer. then third, you truly find that one, like everybody keeps saying, the free. You find that one that makes you want to stop doing the things that you're used to doing, being out there, being a hoe. But when you find that right one, you know, you be like, okay, it's time to bring it in the house right now. And that's what I got said, Mr. Me.
Yeah, I love that, Kenyatta. That's a real fact. When the other prospects are irrelevant and don't equate. Okay,
Right.
Because Ray, I'm gonna put it this way. You know what we do for a living, and there are women coming there every day at us saying, "Hey, you do this, Hey,
y'all got. Can I get some tires? Showing their cleavage. Like, get the hell out of here with that cleavage, girl. Damn.
What kind of deal can you make?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it get thrown at you every day, but when they walk in and it don't please you, it don't. How some old folks say, get your palate lit. You know it's time to move on.
Right. I like that, Kenyatta. I tell them young guys that a lot, man. Like, man, back when I was your age, man, I was talking to all these women at Discount Tire, man, blah, 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 blah. Like, really? Like, yeah, man. That was my job. I used to talk, man, you see a chick in there, watch this. I'm going to go talk to her. It didn't be easy.
And Ray,
what's up?
Hey, Ray. JD, I know JD and Ray up here. So you know what our favorite line was when a woman came in the store, she needs some tires. First thing we said, hey, baby, you know your safety is my main concern. And after that, we was trying to get the first.
You didn't do that.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it. That's it. It is.
Safety
is our main concern. I want to make sure you're safe.
I just want to make them look good.
I just want a discount. I don't want anything else.
Oh my gosh.
I just want a discount.
Y'all be trying to do that. I was holding a lot when I worked that with y'all. Yeah, JD was definitely holding a lot.
And I was not handing out discounts. They was paying me full price.
JD was a hoe a lot. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. JD Harper up here right now. JD was definitely a hoe. I remember plenty of times. Like, man, how you get that chick? Man, don't worry about coat. Don't worry about coat. I got me a coat. I was a hoe, but I slowed the hell down a hell of a lot. I cannot read tonight. Jesus.
He said that's right.
That worked all the time. Yep, Max knows what I'm talking about. Max used to work at Discount Tire. I remember that line and called them out the next time. Come on, man. I used to love it, man. It was fun. Well, it was fun. I ain't gonna say it was fun. Riley's, were you in the free agency before things got serious? Ooh, is she asking us that? Crystal.
Yes.
The question.
Oh, what's the question?
Right there.
Hold on. I had another question. Oh my goodness.
Riley's, were you in the free agent stage when things got serious? Oh man, I'm gonna let her tell this one. Because I tell this story. And
what's the story? What's the story? I want to hear it.
So I used to go from Durham. Everybody know, if you're on here, I used to go from Durham to pass my house in Raleigh or Cary to go to her shop. She had like 5-6 dudes, y'all.
No, I didn't. That's a whole lie. That was his perception.
Bro, she had like 5-6 dudes.
That's his perception. If he was still ever around me, he would probably still have that same perception.
First of all, this was she used to her shop. What, everybody left? Everybody leave?
No, I think y'all are on the main screen.
Oh, okay, I got you. So so at the time, we were both single at the time. I had just got with my girlfriend. I'm gonna let her talk first. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk.
What you want me to say?
She asked a question. Before we got serious, were we free agents?
I was not a free agent. I had standards. Okay.
No, she didn't.
He clearly didn't.
No, she didn't. She had standards, y'all.
I did have standards.
She was
but there was I wasn't messing with any particular person.
Yeah, where her daughters at? I need her daughters, right? Aviana!
Why do you have to call back up? There were dudes I would talk about, but there was nothing serious going on. I wasn't screwing nobody. Like,
I don't know that part. That I don't know.
No, I literally was not having sex with nobody. And I'm just like, but I had like 3 dudes that I would talk to and hang out with or whatever the case may be. But there was nothing. but I had to see what these people were about.
Was
But I was
your-
like, this dude is so much fun.
Was
Like
your
he's
mom-
always there.
We have the daughter in the building, y'all. She's behind the camera. Was your mom talking to other dudes before when we met? I told y'all. See, she said, "Yeah." See, how many dudes?
Well,
was she-
Ray, I'm about for Krista on this one. Just because you're talking to somebody, you can talk to anybody. Just because you're talking to somebody, that don't mean you out there hoeing. That don't mean you're a free agent. You out there just weighing your options. See, someone else might have spiked her interest, so you just can't say she was talking to dude. She was saying,
I'll be honest.
but she was just saying she won't sleep. She won't sleeping with him, so she was doing what she was doing. She was weighing her options, waiting for you to come. You get your.
But Ray would call. Look,
It's time to go. It's time
no,
to go.
it's not.
Time to go. It's live has been on for a past.
He-
Thank you. That's right. That's
So
right, Ron.
but
Appreciate
see,
that.
He was hooked up with friends of mine, like
Friend.
a friend of mine at the time, and he was into the other brand. You know what I'm saying?
And-
The other brand.
oh, white people, white girls.
So he's into this brand, but see, we were just friends. Like he would call me up. I felt like big sister to him. I was like, look, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to say. This is da 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 da. And we were just cool. You know what I'm saying? But he was interested in something else. I was interested in something else. But that's not what we was really interested in, and we didn't even know it. That's the thing. We didn't even know.
So, Krista, basically, you trained him the way you wanted him.
Whoa.
Well, then I said that last week.
So basically, with Krista, because you was coaching him along with your friends. So basically,
I was just telling
grooming-
him about females. That's all I was doing. Telling him about
there-
females.
By the way,
You
why
was
y'all
planting the seed.
that shit going on up here? Do y'all see this connect? JD and Portia talk about let me yo.
Yeah, because he's talking about he's still a free agent.
And JD
Robert
my
says
age.
it's a crime.
Yo, but honestly, I won't. I think I was talking to. I was a free agent. Well, I got out the second relationship. I became a whole free agent. Like I was a free agent for real. Like I don't even know how many girls I was talking
Can
to.
you be
at
a
one
free
time.
agent now?
No, hell no.
To me?
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Sure it does. It makes a lot of sense.
and the contract now.
Free agent,
For
yes,
life.
I got a contract.
No, that what?
Legally.
I got a contract.
You have a contract.
I have a signed contract.
Yeah.
It's a
You're
lifetime
under
contract.
contract.
There's no
Yes, that you are a free agent to me.
what?
No,
That's
no longer a free agent. He's under
I'm
contract
no
with
longer a
only-
free
Yeah,
agent.
but he's my free agent.
no, you're not getting it. No, you would never say that.
Why would I?
I'm
ever
on your
say
team.
No.
Yes.
A free agent means I can go anywhere and everywhere. That's what free agent means.
He's
You're
under
my
exclusive.
free agent. Yes, you have an exclusive contract that you're only my agent.
No,
You have no
she don't
other
get it, y'all.
clients.
Y'all excuse Crystal.
You have no other clients.
She said she used to play basketball, but clearly the girl never played basketball a day in her life.
no.
You could have played the terms of contracts. It's okay.
Okay,
We love
I
her. You
do.
love her.
Yes, I do. I love her. Can
Thank
you
you
answer?
tonight.
Can you answer the question, Sade?
What was the question? Sorry.
What was the question?
Considered
Sade,
talking.
is it considered talking if you're not sleeping together? Yes. Oh,
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, there are guys. I mean, Maya, you should know. Some of my friends say that I'm quote unquote. They be like, "Oh, Sade, you're a hoe," but it's not that I'm out here sleeping with guys. Listen, it's not that I'm out here sleeping with them. I just have a lot of guy friends. Guys like me because I'm cool, but it's not that every guy that I meet, I don't sleep with him.
Okay. Let me just chime in real quick.
Go ahead.
I just feel like when you have, when women have a lot of guy friends, guys have a lot of women friends, you put yourself into that, and you're probably the exception, Crystal. You put yourself into that friend zone. And so those guys usually don't parlay into relationships. So do you think that might be the issue why you may still be single, that you have these great guy friends, but you have relegated yourself to like a friend? Like, no, girl, you need your peace. Be the friend. So you still got can't do friends. Like I don't want to be your friend. Like I didn't want to be your friend. I was your lawyer for 5 minutes, and I was like, boom. Like I'm not your
All
friend.
right now.
Dang.
His face, he's like,
Dang, he was a lawyer for 5 minutes then.
Right. Boom.
Got him out of Pepper. Jeez. The Bible
Not-
says,
Oh, yeah, we
we
were-
agree.
touch and agree. Oh my God.
I'm so stupid, yo.
I don't think necessarily that's what I define talking. To me, talking is just being friends. That's just that. No sex, no nothing involved. Just being friends, hanging out, doing those
So-
types of things.
Yeah, hold on just for a second, Sade. Hold on just for a second, Peppers. Hold on just for a second, Crystal. People, please click the link. Click the link.
And turn your mic on.
And turn your mic on. Our producer will log you in. So because we have a lot of comments coming in and we appreciate everybody's comments, but we can't read them all at the same time. It'd be a great thing for everybody to log in because this is great. You know what I mean? This is awesome. We love the response. We're getting a lot of laughter, a lot of conversation. So please, people, log in. It's at the bottom. StreamYard.com//2BXAAMQIWF. Please click on that. Please, y'all. Please join the conversation.
Okay.
Continue. Let's play.
I was going to say that when you're talking to someone, you clearly have an interest in that person. So since you have an interest in that person, yeah, and you might have an interest in a bunch of different people, is that considered hoeing? Not really. You're still talking to them, but yet you have interest in these guys. So it might appear that you're in your hoe phase, but you may not necessarily be.
Right.
But everybody has needs.
Yes.
So we gonna get on this because people are saying talking. So Peppers, let me ask y'all this. Peppers.
I'll be right back.
Okay. The Peppers. What is your definition of talking?
You want to answer?
Go for it.
Okay. I think talking is, first of all, it's purposeful. So you're getting to know the person because you think this may be the person. If you're in that realm where you want to be in a relationship, marriage may or may not be in the purview, but if you just want to be in a relationship with that person, you're trying to get to know them, but it's purposeful. It's not just someone you meet at work or someone you meet at the gym and you're just sort of getting to know them in a general way. For me, I think maybe at 30 when the whole phase is coming to an end, as I think you said, it's more purposeful. You're meeting, you're figuring out likes and dislikes, if you all vibe, if you can communicate, if the person has a history that you can live with, or if they don't, if they have a family that you can live with, know them and their family at that time. I don't know if it necessarily involves sex or not. That's a personal choice. For a lot of people it does. For one or two people perhaps it doesn't. But I think talking is purposeful with relationship, being the goal, whether or not you're compatible. Okay. What do you think talking is? I talk and you listen.
I talk, you talk, and I listen. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Kind of like, yeah. But our first little date was so casual. It was crazy. It was like
A Tinder date in Rose's parking lot.
we just sat up and talked for how long?
You went to Roses.
Roses and Zeppelin in the parking lot, and
Oh,
that's
for
our
real?
first
Okay.
date. That was a Tinder date. We were in the middle. We talked for hours in the parking lot, but I already knew I wanted it, so it was just me just getting my way in the door.
Getting your way in the door. It sounds
Okay.
Cannot get
Carrie Ann says she agrees with you. We can hang out and you can buy me a drink. I'll listen. Let's talk about life. Okay. Well, Sade, we'll get to our guest. What do you consider talking?
I would agree with. I think Carrie Ann was agreeing with me, or I would agree with Carrie Ann. I mean, that is my definition of talking. Not necessarily anything sexual, like she said. If that's a personal choice for some people, but I do think talking is talking. You're getting to know that person. And I think sometimes, I start talking to guys and I'll be like, oh, there's a character that I might not like, or he says something that's like, but I could still be his friend. I can still say, hey, we can have a friendship, we can hang out, we can go to the mall or whatever, but we can't go any further than that.
So I'm gonna interject on this. Because he said one thing wrong, or two or three or four things wrong, you gonna put him in the friend zone.
I believe in red flags. Absolutely.
In all seriousness. Oh, we got MT Simmons in the building. We got MT Simmons in the building.
I'm turning this camera off. Bye, y'all. I'm going back to the comment section.
We got my financial advisor on, MT Simmons. Shout out to him. If y'all need any financial work done with your finances, getting your credit score up, shout out to MT Simmons. Thank you, sir.
We're talking about dating and relationships, and I'm enjoying Sade's perspective tonight. I really need to know this. Like, what are all the stages in dating? Like, I feel like this is so different depending on who you talk to. I think you've described an example, Sade, of where it's like you screen them and you put them into one or two categories, but was the initial intention the dating phase, or was it the initial meeting phase, or just meeting each other to see?
I go through a meeting you just to see first. Like, we're meeting in a public place. I will share my location.
Walk me
I
back.
will
How did you meet
say,
him?
Maya, I am here, or whatever. This is what he looks like. I can't hear you.
Tinder? Did you swipe left or right? Because if we're talking about, like, so in my mind, if we're saying you meeting him on a public setting, right? That means you met him somewhere behind the scenes. Was
correct.
It like a dating app where the intention is dating, and then you get to a place where you're screening them, or is it you met them randomly? Because I feel like the intention that if a person is hollering at you in public, their intention is they find you attractive. They want to take you out on a date. You're on an app. You're swiping left or right. The intention is you're going on some type of date to kind of see.
Correct. I mean, even if I meet you in public and say, we're at a gas station and I only get to talk to you for 5 seconds, to me, I'm still going to screen you. I'm still going to say, hey, let's meet up somewhere else, or let's go get dinner. And I'm going to, screen you then as well. But as far as getting people from dating sites, I will screen you as well for that as well. Because everybody don't tell the truth on the dating sites, and there are catfishes.
Can you send me your to my email your screening questionnaire? I would love to see. Feel like I might not be screening properly.
You might. Hey, you might not.
So what's in the screening process?
First, like, I need the real name, not your username. I need the real name.
Okay.
I want to know who you are, what you like to do, where you from. Like, I need to see social media so I can make sure, like, I don't know your friend over here, because that's another thing. Raleigh, I live in Raleigh, so Raleigh is...
Stop there. Why do you need social media so soon?
Because I need to see what you're doing.
That's a pet peeve of mine. Like, I don't want to share my social media with you the first meeting. I don't want to do that. And for me personally, Facebook, my mama's on Facebook. Everything I post, she comments. Oh, my beautiful son. Oh, I don't want you to click on my mama's name and go through the rest of the family, because my mama is the news queen for the family. So I don't want you to see all that. So I don't want to invite you to my social media world. So am I disqualified because I didn't give you my social media handles?
I mean, I will say this for you, because you have I understand where you're coming from with your family, and also because you do have a business and everything, I would completely understand that point. But if you're a regular smuggler, I'm going to...
Oh, that Wi-Fi gets them every time. Bring her back.
No.
Bring her back.
What happened? What happened, Sade? What happened?
Got nervous. She got nervous.
Sade, what happened? Yo, all the attention was on her. Like, it was getting good. Everybody was like, really?
I mean, I want to talk to the Peppers too. Peppers, unmute. We can chat about this now. I'm late to the show. How long have you all been married?
Kick me out.
10 months.
10 months. 10 months.
Oh, y'all just got married last week. We just cut the car off good from y'all wedding. Jesus.
Huh?
Sade, we just found that they've been only married for 10 months.
You know, and I was gonna ask that too. I was wondering.
Oh, I'm here to get the information. Don't worry.
Okay.
So to the Peppers, I mean, we're interviewing the Peppers now. I'm taking over the show for just a split moment. Then I'm gonna turn my camera off and I'm gonna go back to Facebook and be in the comment section. To the Peppers, you have to walk us through. What was your love story? You said 5 minutes of legal consultation and you were done.
Say that again.
Oh, say one more time.
Then you say it was 5 minutes of legal consultation and you were doing something y'all said you was interested in. Did I miss that?
It was about 2 years. The case went on for about 2 years.
Oh, okay. You was doing your best to earn him.
Pardon me?
You was doing your best to earn me.
I was not.
Oh.
No, I was not.
So, Mr. Pepper, would you hire her as your lawyer now, understanding she made that statement that she wasn't doing her best to earn you?
Would I hire her as my attorney now?
Yes. She just admitted she didn't do her best for you.
Not to earn him. I did my best
okay.
for him, not for him personally. I wasn't after him. He was married at that time.
Makes sense. This story is coming together. Okay. Makes sense. Where should they go? And so y'all been together. Y'all dated for 2 years. Been together for 10 months.
No.
No. Hold on. Let's back. Hold on. Let me see. I got divorced in February. Was February, March?
February 3rd.
I got divorced February 3rd of 2020. I gave her the ring on July 15th. We got married.
You did a Portia Williams.
I did.
No. Okay, so let me give you the exact story. So I met him in 2015.
Please
I worked
give
on
us
this
the
case.
exact story, because this is sounding real Portia is from Real Housewives of Atlanta.
No, it's less salacious than that.
Okay.
So I met him in 2015. I started working on his case in 2016. His case was concluded February of 2018. We went on our first date in the end of October of 2018. I got a ring July 19th of 2020, and I decided, let's just get married on Wednesday. And we got married July 22nd of 2020.
Okay. In a pandemic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
She meant that. She meant that. She got a ring. Now I got engaged. I got a ring. She meant that.
In the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
When it's good, it's good. You can't let it go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy for y'all. I like this. I like this story, this love story. So the big wedding didn't matter because it was to Mr. Peppers. It was his second round. This was your first marriage, Miss Peppers?
No.
Both second marriages.
Last.
Oh, y'all done been through all the bullshit then. Okay. Oh, I'm cussing on live. I'm sorry.
Oh, just so done. So done.
I'm going on mute. Okay. I'm going on mute. I'm already cussing. But I think it's cool that you all are both on your second marriage. You've both been through that phase of understanding the you. And I think now for like my age group, I see a lot of people staying married for 5 years, and then the new them evolves, and that new person can't stay married. And so then we find divorce happening within 5 years, a lot more in my age group. So I think
I was married years before, 13 or 14 years.
You said you was what?
I was married before for 13 or 14 years.
Oh. You do. So you need to give the advice on how to stay married.
I know a little something.
Okay, teach.
Not tonight.
Cut the mic.
That's not what you need. You need to get out.
No, Tyrone. She was married for 15 years.
I was married for 15 years.
So what year did y'all recognize
we need to do our own. We need to do our live.
So what year did y'all recognize that it was time to go?
I asked the same thing, Tyrone. I'm like, how in the world you stay in a relationship with?
We'll start with the Rileys. Crystal,
when you're in an abusive relationship, and you're mentally messed up as to how to figure out how to get out of a relationship, you gotta wait till somebody get locked up.
Oh,
And you gotta make a move. It's playing chess.
okay.
You playing chess. Cause you have you kind of have confidence in a person.
But mosquitoes again too.
Yeah, you have confidence in a person that they're gonna do better. And it never happens. But at some point you will get to your
wit's end. It's just like,
yes, and that's it. And you have to make your plan and make your move.
Maya, don't log off. We're gonna get in your ass too. Don't log off. Don't mind. Don't log
I
off.
mean,
Don't get up here, Maya. That you cool in there.
Listen. I can talk on the marriage piece, right? So I agree with both points. I agree with Crystal. I agree with MT. But because I was married before.
okay.
But I think my age played a part in it. I think to MT's point, when you're a certain age.
So walk us through what's the age.
So I was 23.
Damn.
So I think at that point, you're at a different stage where you're self-discovering. You're trying to figure out who you are, what you want, and you evolve into a different person. So when I got engaged, I was 22. So you change who you are, and it's just like you try to adapt to the situation. You try to force yourself to be someone you no longer are, and then you got to go. But I feel like longevity-wise, just having witnessed it, I think it's different when you've been in it for a longer time. I think there's different triggers to let you know when to get out of it. So I think it varies. I think, Pepper's got a different situation, but for me, that's what it is.
I like that perspective. Okay. Sade, what's on your mind?
Nothing.
Sade.
I agree.
Sade is out after year one. She recognized 3 things that man did wrong. He didn't pick up his clothes when he didn't keep a clean house.
I believe in red flags.
He left dishes in the sink. She out.
I believe in red flags. I'm sorry.
Hey, I leave dishes in the sink.
Flag,
no, hold on. Bump that empty.
I'm not saying dishes in the sink is a red flag, but I'm just saying
I put dishes in the sink. Let me tell y'all something.
This man does not.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't do a damn thing. You feel me? That's right, ladies. That's right, ladies. I'm sorry.
My dish is still in the sink until I hit the dishwasher. Matter of fact, the laundry. I bought I got an apartment with a second bedroom, so I can throw the laundry in the second bedroom until I'm ready to use it. Not fold it, use it.
See, my thing is, and Crystal admits this, she spoiled me, okay? She spoiled me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But when I go to work for damn near 12 hours. Kenyatta can vouch for me on this right here. We work 12 hours out of the day. When we get home, we want to, a steak dinner. You know what I'm saying? I know I can't have that every night. Like, I feel it. I can't have it. You know what I'm saying? I know I can't have it, every night. But again, I'm tired when I come home. And I'm just like, man, I just want to get something to eat. My wife, she does what she does, and she does it well. You know what I mean? Now, I can understand if I was a POS, working,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Working a piece of mess job. And then I'm not, and I just throw my clothes everywhere, something like that. You know what I mean? But I feel like I do have a purpose, in life. And I got a great job, a great career and stuff like that.
That doesn't give you the right to throw your clothes all over the house.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Well, go back to Sade. Sade, build the perfect person for you. What is the perfect partner?
What are you looking like that for, Sade? This is dating plus
perfect person for me. Perfect person is. I don't think there is a perfect person. I don't want to say perfect because perfect does not exist. So
yes, it does. My perfect woman is
eliminating imperfections.
Huh?
You've been eliminating imperfections and calling them red flags.
There are not imperfect. Maya, don't point. Not necessarily that. Okay, I get what you're saying. I don't technically think like an imperfection, like you used him throwing his clothes on the floor as a red flag. I'm not saying stuff as petty as that are red flags. I'm talking about when when we're really talking about things. And you talk about your family and you talk about, the relationship with your baby mamas or whatever the case may be, things that you say about her or things that you say about your family, those things are red flags for me. Or if you say
Sharnay,
things, what
if he meets like everything you are asking for, everything you looking for, except like the sex is not what you wanted? So do
It's
you
over.
automatically eliminate him?
Over.
Okay, so let me ask this question,
Over.
Sharnay. Let me ask this question. What do you do for a living?
I manage businesses.
Okay, you manage businesses, okay? Did you come out the womb knowing how to manage businesses?
No,
Did somebody have to train you to give you the skill set to do what you do today?
that is true.
Why don't you think the same could apply in that marriage or that relationship or that
In
moment
regards to what?
to the sex piece? Because you not trained them to give you what you need. You got trained to do the work that you're doing to get paid for.
That is
You
true,
didn't
but
have
I
the skill
don't.
set.
I just don't. I'm the type of person that for a man to come to me sexually, I want him to be, capable and ready. Like, I don't want to have to be like, you didn't do this right, you didn't do that right. Like, even though, because I know what I like, and I know he has to learn what I like, but I don't want to have to teach you everything.
Would you be offended if he told you he needs to train you to meet his sexual needs?
Okay, hold on. We got a female's point of view.
So let me tell you,
she had to train me.
I'm a freak.
I'm talking about freak, y'all. I'm talking about up the walls.
So me being a freak, he can be freaky, but he's not a freak like me. So I had to let him know, this is what I want. This is what I want. Can you do it? If you can't do it, let me know now.
Then I can't. Yeah, I can't be with you.
What happened?
We're married now.
So if you, we're. So my thing is, if you have to train them. People have to be trained in different things. You know what I'm saying? Even with him, he has to train me to say, Crystal, I need this. These are my needs. Mm-hmm. So that's the communication part. If you don't communicate about these needs, you're screwed.
Hey, Crystal, doesn't that go back to the same conversation we had last week where we talked about sometimes you got to train a man for what you want, and a man got to train a woman what they need?
Yeah, it's a communication thing. You have to communicate. If you want to find somebody and that you don't have to communicate, that is well trained, so that means you don't know a whole lot about his past. If he's that well trained, have at it. But I'm just saying.
And that's no shade to either partner that you have to train them.
Yeah, none at all, I don't think.
It's just that you have to train them to what you need. I mean, they could have been perfect for the person before, but maybe not perfect for you the same way. So you just, tweak what you need a little bit and what they need.
And I think in relationships and marriages, like, that's the beautiful moment. Like, they didn't come to the table with everything, but over time, you learned me. I learned you. We operate well together. Mm-hmm. We're not afraid to communicate what we need. Mm-hmm. I think the route you're going is, and it's not to say that it's wrong. It's just, I see a perspective that say that you are requiring someone to know exactly what you need without communicating that, which lends to lies and misconception happening in your relationships. Because you're going to be on this perspective of assuming they know, and they have no idea.
Never assume.
Or you've eliminated them, never gave them a chance.
That's true. And I'll be honest, because I have eliminated somebody, and then I go back and look at them, or we rekindle something, and it's like, dang, we could have been married and had kids by now, all of these things. And I do sometimes fault myself for that. But MT, are you single? Because you got a lot of
Look, I'm single with experience. Let's say that.
Oh my God.
Yo, I love it.
So I would train. That's me personally.
So let me ask you this, Sade. You know what I mean? And again, it touched the red button with everybody. The red flags. And again, I was perfect for her. She was perfect for me. We still have flaws. We still have red flags. But at the end of the day, I still love her for her, and she still loves me for me. You know what I'm saying? So you made that perfect gentleman out there for you. Maybe he may be a white guy. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? He may be Puerto Rican. He may be, black. He may be Asian. He may be a plus size dude. But the thing is, I've said this for years. You don't know what a person who God has for you, and you can have this one dude that is for you. He's giving you all these signs and everything, but you put him in a friend zone, and then you're gonna do hell and high. Not saying you personally, Sade, but I'm just saying like just in general. But like you came in friend zone, and then next thing you know, you went to the other dude that you thought that was for you, but this dude that's been sitting in the corner the whole time, or in your corner the whole time, has been there the entire time, and next thing you know, you didn't recognize the signs, and next thing you know, he gone on with his life, got married, you know what I mean, and then next thing you know, you looking at his Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, like I have many women do. You lost out, ladies. You lost out, ladies. Okay, you had me, ladies. But look what I got now. Anyway, I'm just joking. No, no, but Sade, don't limit yourself, please. Don't do that. Just because you see 1 or 3 red flags, I can understand if there's 20 red flags. Okay, get the hell out of Dodge.
If there's mental health
yes.
red flags,
yes,
that's one. You have to look at the major.
Yeah.
Or domestic violence thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean by red flags. I don't mean by flaws if they, drop their clothes on the floor, things like that. Those red flags to me are the way that you talk to people, the way that you talk to your mom, your brother, your sister, whatever. Like those kind of things are red flags to me. Mental health, abusive, like those are red flags that I look at. I mean, I can, like you said, I could teach somebody to pick up after yourself because if your clothes don't get washed, they just don't get washed. But hey, I can teach you to do all of those things.
Quiz.
What's up, Quiz?
Quiz is on. Man, you late, bro.
I had to come in because y'all was talking. I had to come in. I'm still on the fact.
What's your comments, Quiz?
I'm stuck on the red flag thing. With Miss Sade. So
Sade ain't coming for you tonight.
I'm trying to gather my thoughts. But
please.
I feel like marriage is not perfect. And I'm married. I've been married for 5 years. So marriage is not perfect. And we know that, so like MT was saying, how can you build a husband, or how can you build a man if one thing is done like that? Because what if the potential that he might be the man for you, and that one little thing, you might like maybe done this way, how
get
can
closer to the Wi-Fi.
build it?
They won't go say it. They weren't going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you. They struggling.
Is it going out? Is it going out?
It's going in and out. So get closer to the Wi-Fi. Direct connection. Because Sade didn't hear your question.
Let me go.
She wasn't going to tell you that. She was going to try to answer it.
Hold on, carry on. Let me try to get on my own laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Red flags, y'all.
Shout out.
Sade, don't eliminate them if they don't have good Wi-Fi. They could still be a good person.
Shout out to my financial advisor. This is the plug right here, y'all. He is not like. He is very professional. I know he's on my live tonight, but he is very professional. Shout out to my guy, MT Simmons. He is our financial advisor. Within a year's time, he got us, our credit up, 100 points? if not more, 100 plus points.
It don't
Oh, look who it is! We got some of everybody up here tonight.
Hold on, wait, let me fix it, y'all. I gotta get on these red flags. Where did MT go?
I know, right?
I came on.
Yo, I'm gonna text him to get back on. Because
these
Ask him
red
if his
flags-
Wi-Fi working.
These red flags. I want to talk about these red flags.
Okay.
So the red flags, they're all personality. Like,
15.
okay, if you have 4 kids, how many baby moms do you have? How long do you have these children? Red flags are more than just like, oh, you don't clean your house, oh, you don't wash your clothes. Like, it's way deeper than actually than like, it's more personality, definitely. Yes, you're back. Let's talk.
What's up?
Let's talk. Red flags. Let's go.
You said let's go. I mean, I'm sitting at the green light. The light is green. You still sitting there.
So personality wise, is red flags. There are certain personalities that you can manage. You can't. The narcissist personality is no way, no go. Never. You can't handle that unless you're that in the way you know how to maneuver around them. But red flags more mean, like I just said, if you have 4 kids and you have 3 baby moms, well, why don't you see all 4 of your kids at the same time? What is the problem with you and your baby mom? That's a surface situation, and more deep down as an emotional situation between you and the other person.
So are you saying that red flags require you to dig deeper, or red flags require you to run?
So I don't have a questionnaire. I will sit there and ask you, like, I'll sit there and talk about a topic and see how you react to that topic. Let's talk about random stuff. COVID virus. Okay, you're not vaccinated, but they're lifting the mandate on the mask. So how do you feel? Just little things on how people react. That's how you get to know a person more deeper than an actual questionnaire to see, just jot down random notes that you've taken while you talk to a person.
So this is a good question. So if example, the COVID vaccinations, mandate of masks being lifted.
Yeah.
If you're talking to a person and they know nothing about that, or they're not well informed about that,
well,
is that a red flag?
Right. So if you add knowledge to that person on the red flag that he may not know about, he may not be well informed. He may be listening to coworkers who believe it's all hoax. But at the same time, if you give that person knowledge on a situation and you don't see change in it, and they don't do their due diligence as well, then yeah, that's a red flag.
So it sounds like what I'm hearing from you is that they give you a red flag, you kind of investigate the red flag, and then you make a decision based from there.
Yeah, definitely. On certain topics, yes, 100%.
What I'm hearing from Sade is she gets a red flag and she runs.
And certain red flags are running. Like I met a person.
What's a running red flag?
So a running red flag for me is, okay, I met a person who has 2 baby moms. You never have your children. Never. I think that's a red flag. I think a father, like, if he has the opportunity, and so my problem is I know someone that knows the his child's mother, and he just doesn't take the effort. I found that out after the fact. But at the same time, like, that's a red flag. You're not taking care of what's your own, but how am I going to bring you into my life and take care of me and my others?
Okay. I think that is a
We're gonna ask all the ladies. We're gonna ask, excuse me, Tyrone, didn't mean to interrupt you. We'll ask all the ladies what's red flags. What's 2 red flags? Carrie gave one. We're gonna go to the guest, special guest last. Miss Peppers, what's a red flag for you? 2 red flags for you, man.
Domestic violence.
Okay.
That's the main one. I mean, you touch me, it's over. Or you touch me and then you die. One of the two. I mean,
or you touch somebody else and it's a public record about that.
No, because that's not my. I may or may not have all the facts on that. So I can get into the private records, but that is a different situation. I'm talking about the situation I can judge because I have all the facts on that. You touch me, then we have a problem, and that I can't come away from. If you touch me in a non-loving way, so that really. pretty much the only thing. Mental illness we can get some help with. Anger management, I'm not really convinced about. But other things we can get help with. But domestic violence, I just have zero tolerance.
Zero tolerance towards you.
Right.
Got it.
Right.
All right, Sade, you are up. You are up. You are up. What is 2 red flags for you, Sade? 2 red flags.
I would say somebody that's easily angered. Like if we're out and you get angry at the waitress or at any customer service agent, like I wouldn't be able to deal with you. And then I would probably say, same thing, abusiveness.
Oh, she said ED. I'm done.
Ja. All right, Kenyatta. I gotta say it. Hey, put that back up, Kendall, real quick.
Back up.
Ja, Chris's cousin, said crackheads no ambition, erectile dysfunction, drinking milk out the carton.
And the reason why I laugh at ED is because if you're looking at a marriage long term, it's a high possibility once they hit 50 or 60 that ED gonna show up.
Absolutely.
They gotta build for that.
So we're gonna get to the fellas real quick. Quez, what is 2 red flags? What were 2 red flags for you, my brother?
Can you hear me? Is that better?
Yeah, your Wi-Fi's good tonight. It's better.
You might have come back to me. I don't know. I'm a versatile person. Like, I really don't have no big red flag other than attitude. One would be one. Look, my wife wishes my attitude.
Attitude.
Big attitude, quick temper, like attitude, like so I'm a person. I like to talk things out. So if we get if it's like a conflict, I like to like work things out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really an attitude person because I just like be like, all right, and go my way. So like if you quit, if like you got an attitude real quick and don't, that's a big red flag to me.
Okay.
Mr. Peppers, what's 2 red flags for you, sir?
2 red flags for me. A woman that can't cook. And a woman that's not financially stable.
That's a good one.
For me,
Mr.
I would probably say a woman with some type of domestic type charge, assault type charge. And I'm all about murder shows. So some type of like, if she murders somebody, that's a red flag for me. Like I feel like that'll be duplicated again, possibly against me. So those are my red flags. Everything else I feel like I can deal with. Like attitude, you can deal with that. You just might find that the person is just, you really honestly might find that the person just has never had a place where they trusted someone. So they're always tense and uptight, which leads to anger. Cooking, buy a damn recipe book. Let's cook together. So it's not for me so much of a red flag because you can kind of learn.
So that would be in the training part, correct?
Absolutely.
Cooking is a more enhancement. It's a more enhancement.
None of the jobs all the jobs I've had, I had training.
My grandma told me a long time.
Wait, what's
She
that?
said, I take a lot of stuff from my grandma. I said, if a woman can't cook, can't cook. But if you spend any time in the kitchen, you should know how to cook. If you were raised by your mama, your grandma, you should have picked up some traits in the kitchen, cooking fried chicken, how even to boil eggs.
That's a Southern thing. We talking about the grandma's the grandma at 40 years old today. It's a different. It's a different world.
I felt like a woman and man should meet in between. What I can't bring to the table, bring that to the table for me. Whatever we need to work on, we work on together.
So with that being
identified though.
So with that being said, so you say that one more time, Carrie Ann now?
So what I don't bring to the table, please bring what I can't bring to the table. I'll sit there. I can't build a dresser while I can, but I don't want to build a dresser. Please take care of the dresser and I'll cook your meal. So it's like little things like, oh, you want to take out the trash? Good, because I don't feel like taking out the trash. I'll get the kids to take out the trash, but if you want to do it, I'll take care of it and I'll vacuum the floor. Like it's little things like what my right hand can do, your left hand can do for me. Like you bring everything together as a whole on the table.
Gotcha.
My lefty, he can take out the trash.
Hell yeah, take the hell out of trash. Shit.
You want to take the trash out?
I know I
yesterday.
didn't. Well, okay,
today?
so let's wrap it up. First of all, shout out to everybody that's on the live right now. Quez, Carrie Ann, Mr. Simmons himself, the Peppers, and also our special guest, Sade. Sade, this is what you do. You bring out people. Okay?
That's my sister, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? That's Carrie Ann is Crystal's sister. I guess.
From another mister.
Right, there you go. Well, shout out to everyone on here, man. This is a beautiful thing. We got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 people up here right now, you know what I mean? And the Peppers, we appreciate you guys. Mr. Tyrone Simmons. Man, shout out to Tyrone, you know what I mean? We talked to him the other night. We talked to him about finances for a whole, what was it, hour? I think it was.
Was it? Yeah. It
was for an hour. We talked about finances for a whole hour, y'all. So shout out to him.
We just haven't talked to him in a long time.
And then we talked about
too, so it was like
we had to have a family meeting.
Yeah, and then we talked about just random things. So shout out to him. So plug him real quick if you can. You know what I mean? Mr. MT Simmons. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? We got a little plug coming up for you, Mr. MT Simmons. Hey, let's go.
Y'all are too much.
On his Instagram, ladies and gentlemen, take down his information. This is his Instagram. This is his website. Again, financial empowerment. He is a great guy. Again, even if you have great credit, even if you have bad credit, if your credit needs to be repaired. Again, guys, if you can spend $70 a month on Hulu, $70 a week on gas. Okay.
He said Hulu.
Okay, Hulu Live. If you can spend $70 a week on groceries, you can afford this man right here. Because he's only, how much is your price?
If you can spend $70 at the bar.
How much is your price? He ain't looking.
$59.99.
$60 a month. He gonna get you right. I have living witnesses. I have one of my good friends. He said because he got in contact with Tyrone, his credit score went up 70 to 80 points. And he's only been with Tyrone for a couple of months, like 4, maybe 3, 4, 5 months. So guys, you can do it too. So shout out to him. Carrie Ann, shout out to you as always. We appreciate you. Quez, shout out to you, sir. Appreciate you. We're gonna have a marriage class up here in a couple weeks. So look out for that, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have the Peppers up here. We're gonna have the Ashes up here. We're gonna have the Rileys up here. We're gonna have the OG Rileys up here, y'all. The OG Rileys.
Sade, we can't come.
Carrie Ann can't come either.
Maybe we need a singles class, I guess.
Right. We might need to take a class to get to
Hey, you can run it. Hey, my producer is single. You know what I mean? He can run the show. Is he gonna say anything? Kendra Dunn, are you up here? You singing?
Give yourselves a shout out. Like, I think this Wednesday night show is phenomenal.
Thank you.
I think the guests that you're inviting, I am a fan of the Peppers. I am like learning and gleaning from them. So you have excellent guests. You all do excellent topics. Sade, I hope you didn't feel attacked tonight because I was gleaning and learning from you. I just think this is awesome and phenomenal. So kudos to you all. You all have been consistent with this vision.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Thank you.
You have carried it out. I think this is an awesome thing, and I just hope it goes as viral as you all deserve.
No, I appreciate it. We have a team. One of our team members is on the live tonight. Carrie Ann. She never joins us, but she is one of our team members. She comes up with a lot of our topics, Miss Carrie Ann. So shout out to you, Carrie Ann. You know, one of our team members. Yeah. Somebody's typing.
I don't know what that music is.
Okay. And last but certainly not least, if it wasn't for this young lady, none of this would be possible today. Shout out to Miss Charday. Shout out to her. Thank you so much. Yes, because of you, man.
Good job.
Yes. Thank you so much. Love, kisses. This was amazing. We're almost at the 2 hour mark, legit 2 hour mark.
We said 45 minutes.
Right.
I already told him that wasn't happening.
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
That was not happening at all.
So shout out to you. Kendall, I know I know you ain't sleep because I know he's like, I got to get my son to bed. So we're gonna wrap this thing on up. There he is, our producer. Hey! Shout out to Kendall. This is our
Summer.
This is our producer right here.
Yes.
He's came up with his whole scheme right here. This whole, what is it? Shockwave?
No, StreamYard.
On here, he's came up with this. Oh yeah, it's up there. Yeah. He's came up with the introduction, the flyers. This man is amazing. Again, we never met this man before. No, I met him one time, but it was when Grown Folks Wednesday first started. He had sent us something via Messenger, and it just exploded on then. And we appreciate you, my guy, for real. Thank you so much. He's all the way in New York, so he does work in New York. Our financial advisor is in New Jersey. So and we just doing this thing, man. We just trying to go global with this thing. You know what I mean? Clearly, y'all, we don't discriminate. We have white, brown, Puerto Rican. Oh, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop.
We at?
So we're gonna show out and show down tonight, but a little prayer. And again, guys, I thank you so much for joining. Those are in the chat room right now, and those that have watched this whole episode. Thank you for today. Thank you for life and strength, God. Thank you, God, for just another Grown Folks Wednesdays, a successful one. Thank you, God, for just everything, for everyone who was in the room, who was chatting, who was commenting. Thank you for the laughs, the thoughts, everything. Thank you for you, and let the church say
Amen.
Amen. Hey, guys.